Kolbrin Bible, Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 44, Slander. NPR 44:1. The malicious word of the slanderer is like a barbed and poisoned dart, and swifter to destroy than the whirlwind. The slanderer casts down the good works of men with the tempest of his vile breath. His spite undermines the peace of households, and his tongue builds temples of deceit. NPR 44:2. The mouth of a slanderer is like a cesspool, from which nothing comes forth but bad smells. The tongue of the scandalmonger is like a maggot. It spreads rottenness where once all was wholesome. It hatches the filth upon which it feeds. Filth begets filth, and while bewailing its existence, the slanderer and scandalmonger fill their bellies with it. NPR 44:3. The utterances which pour from the mouth of the slanderer are hornets bent on harm and destruction. He is the father of lies, the servant of wickedness. He is the evil ferryman of whom our fathers spoke. NPR 44:4. Cast out the scandalmonger from among you. His thoughts hunt in the midst of dark places, and what he brings forth are the ingredients of mischief and woe. His tongue is the whip that lashes the graceful back of gracious truth. If the water be dirty, can the linen be clean, though washed 10 times over? NPR 44:5. His words are barbed, and his tongue poisoned. He is the cur's whelp, and his habitation should be a dung heap. He is jealous of the contentment and joy of others, which he cannot know. Therefore he causes enmity and sorrow to arise among them, and therein he finds his perverted pleasure. NPR 44:6. Never permit the slanderer or scandalmonger to greet you as a friend, lest you lose the regard of your neighbors. Avoid his son, for a rotten tree does not bear sound fruit. NPR 44:7. The unbridled tongue of the gossiping scandalmonger seeks out trouble and spreads it abroad. If it cannot be found, he will make it, for to him it is a commodity. Treat him as a worm beneath your feet, and let his words be as the buzzing of flies in your ears. NPR 44:8. The venom of a serpent remains potent until the beast is dead, but the venom which drips from the tongue of a slanderer persists long after earth has been relieved of its burden. Turn your just wrath upon all men of evil, for there is a limit beyond which forbearance cannot go. He of the spiteful wagging tongue will run from you like a mangy dog before reproof. NPR 44:9. Be warned by the brotherhood of the wagging tongue. Take care to guard yours at all times, for an unguarded tongue runs to loose talk. The tongue of a man filled with potent drink is like a horse with the bit in its teeth. Be on guard when discussing the absent one, lest you do him wrong, for rarely is the absent one in the right. NPR 44:10. Place not your ear at the hatchway, nor listen to the talk and counsel, that it may be repeated on the streets. Never collect with your ears in one man's home, and empty the catch through your mouth in another's.